This is a sponsored review for the Magic Drawing Pad, courtesy of XP Pen. Hello, my name is JumboMan, and this is my review for the Magic Drawing Pad by XP Pen. Now, as a quick disclaimer, I am mainly a drawing display user and have been for a decade plus, so keep that in mind. It's currently going around for $4.99 USD if you're in the US, or 690 CAD if you're in Canada, or about 382 pounds if you're from the UK. So to start off with the pros, the main one and the first one would be the ability to draw anywhere with it, right? Since the tablet comes with its own OS, you don't need to hook it up to a computer to use it, and so you can use it anywhere, like at school, during lunch break at work, or you can use it during your commute. Now, another pro would be that it is definitely a good hybrid between a drawing tablet and a display, because you can still look at what you are drawing while keeping the same dimensions as a tablet. Another noteworthy fact would be that it is surprisingly fast, even though I personally work on huge canvases with very high DPI, and still it is not that laggy or choppy whenever I'm painting on it, right? It also has a surprisingly long battery life, and it charges pretty fast, and I would say I owe that to the cable that came with it. Now for the cons. Well, first off, the biggest one is that you are limited to Android, and what that means is that you are cut off from possibly the best current drawing app in the market, which is Procreate. That's iOS only, and that's a really big bummer. And to be fair, that is completely on me for not having researched the fact that Procreate is iOS only. But it also leaves me with a pretty limited array of quality in terms of drawing apps, right? The best one I could go for was Clip Studio Paint, and while this isn't a review of the Clip Studio Paint mobile app, let's just say it leaves much to be desired. And this is coming from someone who's used the desktop version for about a decade plus. My next issue would be that the button mapping for the pen buttons is extremely limited and can't be assigned to keyboard buttons. It can only be assigned to the back button or the home button. And as an artist that uses multiple tools, it can be a little bit frustrating, right? The stop and go of having to let go of the pen and look to the left and then actively choose your tool as opposed to just clicking a button and being on your merry way. And while this may sound nitpicky, at the end of the day, it does add up to a lot of wasted time of having to navigate these menus. And that's not entirely on the Magic Drawing Pad, right? It's not entirely on the button mapping, but that does play a role. Now finally, this might not concern everyone, but me personally, as an artist that uses color to great effect, I do notice that the color gamut or the range is pretty limited, and it does definitely show itself when you look at the drawing in another monitor or on your phone and you realize some of the dark colors are not really as dark as you thought they were. Alright, but enough complaining. Do I recommend the Magic Drawing Pad? Well, I think it definitely depends on what your needs are and your particular situation. I think this is great for hobbyists if art is not necessarily your full-time thing. I would say this is a great gift for your kid or niece or nephew that's artistically inclined and wants to take that first step into digital art. If you are someone that travels a lot or have long commutes for work, then this is also potentially great for you. To cap it off though, I definitely recommend it if it is on sale and you are interested. Alright, well that's gonna do it for my review. Thank you again to XP Pen for this opportunity. I really appreciate it, and thank you guys for watching. And please enjoy the rest of this time-lapse. I hope the quality is good enough. Unfortunately, the time-lapse feature on Clip Studio Paint doesn't really export to a very high quality, especially for YouTube. So hopefully this is still looking decent. Okay, but bye for real now. Bye. Thank you.